76 is a prequel to all the other games.
Who is it?
I'm Todd Howard.
And what do you want?
We both know why you're here.
Can't you see I'm trying to poop here? I lost my place now. I'm trying to read and I've lost my place thanks to you and your stupid knocking.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Stupid knocking, like... No.
Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
For real, is that actually Todd Howard?
Yes.
For real, is that Todd Howard?
Absolutely.
What do you actually want?
We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want and everybody's nice to each other.
I don't want to buy a game.
And this
Go
time
away.
it features all new rendering,
Please.
lighting, and landscape technology.
I'm Todd Howard.
What are you actually doing? Get out!
We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game
What are you
Studios.
doing? Go away. I'm
It's
serious,
each
please
of
can you
those
just go away?
characters
I don't even know
is a
why you're here, I
real
don't even know
person.
how you found me here.
We
There's so
hit
many other
upon an
people you could go
idea
see each other.
That's perfect.
Look,
for
please stop
Fallout.
talking, I don't want to buy a game.
Open world.
Why?
Survival.
What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Do you mind sniffing my poop fumes? Can't you just go away?
I don't want to spoil anything
Stop.
yet.
Stop.
There's so much in
Stop. Just stop.
it. It's absolutely perfect.
Look, if I buy a game, will you please just go away? I'll
Yes.
buy a game, I swear to God, go away, please.
And we have a lot more in store this year for
Please,
Fallout
just go
76.
away. I'll buy Fallout 76, I swear. I will, I'll buy it. I'll buy it, just go. You're gonna go? Yes.
Sup Beanheads, what's going on? So today we're going to be looking at Fallout 76, the dreaded Fallout 76. Well, I say that, but it could be much better than when I last played it. The last time I played it was when it was an absolute bull and no one wanted to play it. When it was announced at E3, I watched the trailer, I watched everything, and I was so excited for it.
Fallout 76 is entirely online. We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. We know together that we are going to build something really special.
But then it just didn't turn out exactly what they wanted it to be, which was really such a shame. It's Bethesda, they're a AAA company and they can't even produce good games anymore by the looks of things. I mean, I'm just being kind of harsh here, but it's kind of as though Todd had said to his teams like, okay, so we're gonna make this game, I'm gonna get you into groups like, you know, at school, little groups, send you off, and I want you to make a game in Scratch.
Bruh.
Okay, make the game you can. And then they did it. The game itself was just completely, it was embarrassing. The game was just such a shambles from the start. Glitches, but I mean like super bad glitches. Like, I remember when I last played, I was playing against invisible enemies which weren't even there. Luckily, I didn't even buy the game myself. My dad bought me the game, but I remember playing the game with him and sort of thinking, am I seriously playing this game right now? I've got so much better things to do. Fallout 76 at this point has had its fair share of controversies. I mean, the release of the game itself was absolutely appalling in terms of, I mean, we've talked about the glitches, you know, God rays, just popping out of nowhere. The fact that the game just crashed all the time. It took like 10 years to even get into a game because it took ages to load. The chances of you bumping into someone, people like being unable to die, enemies not being able to be killed. The fact that it was clear that they put like no time into the game at all. I mean, the people who made Fallout 3, who did Fallout 4, I mean, Fallout 4 was okay.
And again, it just works.
Fallout 4 was, it was okay. The trash bag controversy, which I'll be honest, when I was keeping up to date with that, I thought it was the funniest thing ever. The collector's edition came with this bag, and now, I'll be honest, this bag looked pretty cool, and I think if you are into Fallout, then getting your hands on that bag was a pretty big deal, and you wanted that. And it was a satchel bag made of decent high quality material. A lot of popular YouTubers and influencers got sent a PR package which actually had the bag in it, and the bag was filled with loads of goodies like bobbleheads. This is a really bobblehead, I gotta say. It doesn't even bobble. Like, this stupid arm is in the way and you can't even bobble it properly. I want my money back. When people finally actually got their hands on the collector's edition that they ordered, it came with this really it came with like a tent. It looked like a tent anyway, or like a raincoat like material, just like a trash bag. They showed that they just didn't really care, and it was honestly false advertising at this point, because the pictures of what it was supposed to be versus what you actually got was a bit of a joke. Bethesda had the audacity to turn around and say, "We ran out of materials, we had none left, we don't know what to do." Yet they was able to send the actual like product to popular influencers and YouTubers for them to get their hands on. It was just a bit of a joke, really. With a lot of pressure from the gaming community, Bethesda turned around and was like, "We'll make you bags, we'll make you bags, get off our backs." They made the bags, it wasn't that hard to make the bags. Then you had the Nuka-Dark rum, Shambles. On the Bethesda website they were selling this really cool bottle of Nuka-Dark rum. It was advertised as being in like a Nuka-Cola bottle, and it looked pretty sick. Bethesda sort of collabed with this little company to make it. It was sort of shown that it would be in like a glass-shaped bottle of Nuka-Cola. Eventually, as more information came out, people sort of realised that it was actually in plastic. Everyone was really desperate after a refund. So then the company turned around and was like, "We put 60 hours into making a really bottle, it's worth it." It's like, it doesn't take 60 hours to 3D print a bit of plastic. It was giving me like Vietnam flashbacks to being in like year 8 DT, sanding some plastic, doing a bit of 3D printing, and even then I can tell you it does not take 60 hours to 3D print a bit of plastic. Probably took me about 20 at least, because I just messed about the whole time, but even so, I could do it. And then finally, the website. I'll be honest, the website looked like it was being run by Plankton from SpongeBob, and then it turned out he had his little peen stuck in the server the whole time.
Oh, my Karen, you'll never know how much I love your vacuum tubes.
But for real, it was quite a serious scandal. People who were asking for refunds could make a refund through obviously the Bethesda website. Everyone's information who had asked for a refund was just out there. Anyone could see it, anyone could look it up. I mean, if you'd made a refund, you could go on the website, see someone else's information. Pretty dangerous thing, especially in the risk of hackers. It makes you think why they don't put that much effort and all money into making sure their website is secure, yet they rake in a lot of money. Then there was the thing about Fallout First, which is quite a recent thing actually. Players of Fallout 76 can pay like a membership fee, and you get access to exclusive features that no other player of Fallout 76 gets. Being able to have access to your camp, you can play on a private server where there's only a limit of 8 players who they can be your friends, so you're not playing with strangers at risk of getting griefed or something like that. It just seemed a bit ridiculous the amount you have to pay to get access to these features. I personally don't know anyone who would want to pay that much money to play that game, even now. Bethesda were very money grabbing with this, and I think they pretty much still are with the Atomic Shop. Even now, looking at the Atomic Shop, it's a bit of a joke. The amount of money you have to pay to get a bloody fence. I don't want a fence, I don't want a door. So I spent the first few minutes of my time buying free stuff in the Atomic Shop because I ain't spending any money. I don't have money to spend on stupid atomic points. I don't even know what the hell this is. A punch bowl. Anyway, so getting into it, I know they added a Battle Royale version to it and the private server thing for Fallout First members, but we ain't that, so going in, it's taken 10 years to get into a loading screen, and God, I was waiting a long time. I've cut it down because I want you sitting there the amount of time I sat here for a stupid loading screen. Here we go. So I think I remember the quest was something to do with a boy who's been kidnapped at a theme park and he's trying to figure out. Here I am, don't know any controls. Oh, that's because I wanted my mouse to be the right way around, because otherwise I get triggered. So far, just walking simulator. I mean, I'm joking, I've just played for 5 seconds here. My guy looks so dumb. But I ain't gonna lie, it looks okay. I remember it looking a bit dumb, the graphics and stuff like that. That was a really bad shot. Oh god. I think what I learnt from this was the fact that I just can't aim at all. I can't aim anything. I choose the dumbest guns to use. That was a lucky shot. Most of the shots that I hit are just lucky shots. Like the recoil on that is absolutely awful. That was a lucky shot. It's all just lucky shots. I think that's the one thing I just didn't enjoy when I played the game, was the fact that the combat for me was a bit, I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. I know it's Fallout, but to me Fallout is just a single player game, it shouldn't be multiplayer. But yet it is. It makes no sense. Like, watching myself back play this is painful. I'm just bad at games overall. What the hell am I doing? Oh! Basically, here I forgot what the VATS button was, and I thought maybe I could take him out with that, but even so, I just couldn't figure it out. So I just jumped around for a while. It was weird getting used to the controls again, I think. It was definitely very strange. And the thing I did actually really like about playing it was the exploring side of it, being able to loot things, have a nosy. It's difficult when you're a low level, like me. I think later on I figured out that I was doing a quest that was just too high a level for me to be doing, it was pointless. I just wasted my time. Again, I discovered a glitch. I got stuck on a goddamn chair because I'm a bozo, and I don't want to say this was a glitch, like Bethesda's fault, but I was stuck on a chair because I just wanted to jump through. Like, there's a door there. I don't know why the hell I didn't go through the door. I've obviously got issues, but I was contemplating killing myself. Then I thought, let's just sit on a chair. Let's just sit down. So I went to all this effort to just sit on a chair because I'm a dummy. This is where we're doing the cold case quest. Again, this was giving me flashbacks to playing Fallout in terms of I didn't enjoy reading all this stuff. Why do I have to read dumb computer stuff, read all this notes? I'll be honest, I just skim read them, and then eventually it came up with a checkpoint thing saying like, oh yeah, you've done the next bit of the quest. But it just seemed a waste of time. Like, I didn't learn anything. I didn't care about the characters, and I still don't really care about the characters, to be honest. To me, this point was all about getting the quest done, leveling up, getting more money. I just didn't see the attraction of having any connection to these characters whatsoever, because to me there were no one. There were literally no one. Like, what is it? Shut the hell up, kid. That's why you got kidnapped, because you sound like that. The exploration, the scavenging stuff, I really enjoyed that side of it. I'm not going to pretend that I don't and just hate on Fallout 76 for the sake of hating on it. I did definitely enjoy that side of it. I don't enjoy the part where you have to constantly monitor your hunger and water levels. That irritated the life out of me. And I was wondering what the hell is blooming Vault Boy popping up saying that I'm thirsty for, and then I was like, damn, I need to drink water. Gotta stay hydrated. This was just me kind of winging it the whole time, really. I definitely liked exploring the environments. That was the part that I really enjoyed. Some of these environments a very, I don't want to say beautiful, because even so, Bethesda really need to update what they're doing in terms of graphics, but it was really nice to see different environments, and the theme park was definitely a breath of fresh air from having to stare at blooming swamps all the time. So this is a point I really wanted to show, that I'm an absolute dumbass and don't actually think about anything that I'm about to do. This is the cold case quest, and I just ran in Leroy Jenkins style, and I was like, yikes! Absolute near death, didn't think about what the hell I was doing, anything that's going on. I was panicking, like, shit, I'm gonna die. Of course, the level 16, 15, and I thought I could take them on because I'm absolute sauce, but I tried to square up on them, but these super mutants were too hard. I think I took out maybe 2 of them. Just seemed a bit pointless. Lob a few grenades, that'll sort it out. It was definitely fun. Trying to challenge myself and definitely do something, but definitely a waste of my time. Don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I definitely was kind of really wanting to get this quest done, but of course I don't think about what I'm about to do. I just go along with it because that's the way I just roll sometimes. The thing that gets me is my lack of armor. I think that in a little bit of metal armor stuck on my arms and legs, I can take out these bloody super mutants. It was a moment of, do I keep going? Do I bother? And I did definitely try, but at that point I was thinking, what is the point in what I'm about to do? I'm just gonna get myself killed. Yeah, my weapons do no damage at all. It's a bit pointless. So let's take away what I've learned from playing today. Overall, I thought it was kind of what I remember when I was last played Fallout 76. There's still glitches in it, it's to be expected. I mean, it's a multiplayer game, you can't not have any glitches at all, but it was definitely very nostalgic in terms of playing Fallout. It just gave me Fallout vibes, playing Fallout 3, Fallout 4, all that sort of stuff. But it's one of them games where I definitely wouldn't play it by myself. I could only play this game if I was with a group. I was playing with my dad again, because it's just, I don't want to say boring, but I gotta be honest, it's dull. I just picked up a few scraps here and there, drank a bit of dirty water, ate a few bit of my meat, and that sums up my time. All I'm gonna say now is enjoy me playing a bit of the banjo, and I'll catch you on the other side. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll be making similar videos. I mean, I'm working on what I'm doing. Comment what you think about Fallout 76, and I'll see you later.